it is Fireworks here, as you already know, and today we are going to do a video on some places where you can find some rare Beanie Boos. Now, these are some online stores and some real stores you can go to get rare Beanie Boos, but keep in mind, if you check these places, not always you will get a rare Beanie Boo. This is because since rare Beanie Boos are retired, it's basically kind of just luck with finding them. Like, it's not guaranteed that these stores will have these Beanie Boos. It's just, well, they're not all stores, they're just, well, you'll see. But it's just kind of, you know, you gotta keep looking and searching, and maybe you'll find one in one of these stores, because these are the stores you would be most likely to see a rare Beanie Boo. So just keep in mind, if you go to these like places, or if you like visit these places online, you won't always find a rare Beanie Boo, but sometimes you will, and that's great. So here are just some places online and in real life where you maybe could find a rare Beanie Boo. And some of these I've had experiences with, and some of these I haven't, but most of these I have had experience with. And if I haven't had experience with it, I know other people that has had experience with finding a rare Beanie Boo at one of these places. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. So the number one place I always look for Beanie Boos is eBay. Definitely go there. That is an online website. It's just ebay.com. And then you can search for basically whatever Beanie Boo you want. It will probably show up. The bad news is the prices. The prices can be high on eBay. But that's mostly where you will find a lot of your Beanie Boos, and sometimes you can get lucky and find a really good deal. I got a good deal of Gypsy, Blueberry, and it was Bubblegum for only like $27, and Bubblegum alone is like $80 to $100. So you just gotta keep looking if you can't find any deals. One of my biggest tips is Beanie Boo lots. A lot of times you can find really good lots. That's how I found the lot with Blueberry, Gypsy, and Bubblegum. Just type in Beanie Boo lot, and a lot of times you can find like a lot with a lot of Beanie Boos that has a lot of rare ones. So next up is Mercari. And this is another website. We're kind of starting off with websites, and then we're going to get to real places. Mercari is an online store where users can sell anything used or new. Kind of basically like eBay, but eBay is more well known. Mercari can be really good, and a lot of times they have better prices, but sometimes not a very good selection, because I think it is a little bit more newer and not as well known as eBay. But I found some very good deals there. I bought my kiwi off of Mercari from one of my very good friends, Wolfstar. She gave me a very good deal of $22 for him. And yeah, so Mercari is very good, and I definitely do recommend it when looking for rare Beanie. Another online store is Craigslist, and I haven't had any luck with Beanie Boos with Craigslist, but I know a lot of people have. It just kind of depends where you live, because if you don't know what Craigslist is, just Craigslist.com. It's a place where people in your area, you can look online, and then you can go to the person's house or whatever, meet them at some place, and then buy a Beanie Boo from like where they are. So they probably would be in your area, like just look in your area, because you don't want to drive like so long just to get like a rare Beanie Boo. So this kind of depends on area. My area, I don't know if it's very good for Beanie Boos or not. Like if you live in like a popular state or something like that has a lot more people in it, maybe you would get more results, because I know Cutie Juliet, she lives in New York. She got kiwi for like $1 or something off of Craigslist, and that is very good. So I recommend looking there, but again, that one is more with where you live. With other places, it can just be they can ship it to you, and it doesn't really matter where you live. Now we're moving on to actual real places. So those are all my websites I recommend for getting Beanie Boos, but these are actual real places you can go to. First up is stores that don't really restock Beanie Boos that much, because they may have some retired Beanie Boos. I've seen stores where not really many people buy their Beanie Boos, and there's just old retired Beanie Boos that has just never been bought, and those are really good to buy. Like, I haven't got too lucky with those, and it probably would be really hard to find a really rare Beanie Boo, but maybe just kind of just a Beanie Boo that retired like last year or something, or just something that's not too rare but something that's still kind of rare. You know, it just really depends. The next place is stores that sell rare and retired items, and this can include rare and retired Beanie Boos. I don't know of any stores in my area where a store that sells like rare and retired items. It's just there's some stores or kiosks, some places that do sell those. Like, I've heard of people getting them, but sometimes it can be more expensive. But sometimes you can get a good deal. I don't really remember. I don't really know. I haven't had any experience with this, but I know a lot of people have, and they can find really good deals of finding rare Beanie Boos. It's just, I think they're a little bit more on the pricey side, but it's still a place to find rare Beanie Boos. Now this is a very good one. Thrift stores. This is a very good place to find rare Beanie Boos, because there's a bunch of thrift stores, and a lot of people don't know the rarity of Beanie Boos and just donate them to the thrift store, and then the thrift store doesn't know the rarity of that Beanie Boo, and they just label it as a few dollars. So usually a thrift store can be a good place to find Beanie Boos, can be, well, rare Beanie Boos, and they can be usually for a pretty cheap price. And yeah, and it is just, sometimes you can buy stuff, sometimes, I'm messing up all my words. Sometimes it can be really easy to find Beanie Boos, but sometimes it can be hard. It's kind of hard for me to find them. It can be really hard sometimes, especially with those bags, like with the thrift stores where they put a bunch of stuff in one bag. And I've tried to look for Beanie Boos in those bags, and it just takes so long. But sometimes you can get really lucky. I've got Stripes in the Beanie Boo. My mom found Stripes in a thrift store, and he's retired, so that's really cool. But it just really depends on luck if you can find them or not. Now the last place I have for you guys is yard sales. This can be very good, but again, it can be, the price can vary because some people, you know, have good knowledge of them and actually know the price. But usually, I'm guessing it probably won't be that much. I got Princess and Presents for like $5. Well, I don't know if it was Princess. I know I got presents at a yard sale. I think I got Princess and Presents together. I don't remember. I know I got presents at the yard sale, but I don't remember the other rare Beanie Boo I got. But it's a pretty good place. It just, it's pretty good just if you see a yard sale, driving by one. Maybe stop by and just see if they're selling a rare Beanie Boo, because maybe they will, maybe they won't. So yeah, just stop by and see if they have it. So Sparks, those are all the places I know where you can find rare Beanie Boos online and offline. Again, some of these places, most of these places just are luck. Like, it's not guaranteed that they will have a rare Beanie Boo. You just gotta keep searching and finding. I recommend Mercari and eBay. I think are the best places to find them because they're online and you can look for them worldwide, so that's really good. It's just some of these places, you know, you can find them easier and harder. I already explained it when I showed them. But yeah, thank you so much, Sparks, for watching, and good luck in finding those rare Beanie Boos you're looking for. And yeah, anyway, Sparks, thank you for watching this video, and have a wonderful day. Bye, Sparks.